Firefighters and paramedics often face high-stress situations with people's lives on the line, and as you can imagine, that can take a toll on their mental health.
A serious one. And in Canton, firefighter paramedics are focused on improving their overall fitness and diet to keep up with the mental and the physical demands of the job.
We're going to take our chin to our left shoulder and make a giant circle. Now we're looking at the ceiling.
You might be thinking, that's not a yoga studio.
Now we're going to press the right knee into the floor. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax.
You'd be correct. And those are not ordinary yoga students. They're Canton firefighters.
Firefighters injure themselves low back, knee, and shoulder.
This class is a small part of a new focus on firefighter fitness.
I think I lost about 40 pounds.
I've lost 45 pounds over a year and a half time.
Terry Sutton and Ryan Pless are pretty much the poster children for the department's success.
One of my best buddies who I work with on that truck right there. We've seen each other's strengths, our weaknesses, and I think the biggest thing is we've talked about it through this whole process and motivated each other to get better as a person, as a firefighter, and as a family member.
I've been on a journey for probably the last year and a half to 2 years, and this is kind of like the second stage or third stage even to my transformation. And I plan to learn as much as I can to pass that on to family, friends, my department here.
The person each of them credits with driving them to do better is a fellow firefighter who just happens to be a registered dietitian.
I feel like most people walk around having no idea how good they can feel.
Not only has Mo Stockline used her dietitian skills to help the Canton crew, but for the last 3 years, she's worked with the New York Mets, and this year is working with the Detroit Tigers. And it's interesting to hear Mo explain why firefighters need to be in better shape than pro ball players.
Athletes know they have a game time, they know what time they have to be prepared for, so they can do all the right things leading up to that event, and then during the event they have resources to kind of help navigate through it. Whereas a firefighter or a police officer, people who are in public safety, our event could be first thing in the morning when we show up, it could be in the middle of the night, so we have to be in even a more dialed in state of readiness, which is why the nutrition piece is so important.
Not to mention, for first responders, there's also an important mental health fitness they need to maintain.
We know that this is a very stressful job as well as a dangerous job. So I think personally I push myself to the limits with fitness because I want to be the best person I can be for my whole family that's working with me here today.
So these two have really been ambassadors for creating change in the department.
Mix it all together and it's a recipe for life-saving success, and one that's catching on throughout Canton FD and beyond.
There's so much research that's going into gut health and how the gut's connected to the brain and how you can improve your mental health through improving the quality of your diet. And these guys have nailed it and they've done it. And I'm just really proud of them and what they've done to help other people and hopefully other departments.
They are, too. Our cameras were out there last summer to start that story, and when we just visited again recently, Terry told me his weight loss is now up to 70 pounds. And the workouts are contagious, and Canton makes it easy with a gym in every firehouse. And you could see one. We're interviewing Mo. She'll be on Local 4 Plus tomorrow morning in the 7 o'clock hour to talk more about this with Rhonda and Jason and the gang. And it's really interesting when you sit and talk to her. I could have talked to her all day. She motivates you. Makes me want to work out as soon as you get done talking to her.
Yeah, and so interesting what she said there, how they have to be in better shape than professional athletes because you just never know when you're going to get that call.
That's right. You always got to be ready.